right, what is up, folks? Sean the Average Angler coming at you with another great video, and I've got a little bit of an array of things today. I've got number one is the Black Friday sales stuff. I'm going to go over what I bought, why I bought it, that kind of thing. Number two, I've added a couple things to the drawing. Like I said, I'm going to break it up into drawings. We're probably going to start doing monthly drawings. Because you guys have been so great, and I got an outpouring from Douglas, plus the stuff I had set aside, plus I had ordered some things, Black Friday deals for the giveaway. And I might start another series. I'm kind of tossing it around because quite honestly it hasn't been real successful when I've tried in the past, but I don't give up that easy. So let's just get into it. This was a 25% off sale where I picked some things up, and I mentioned it to you guys before. Great time to pick up your terminal tackle. So that's what I did. Let's see here. I got some cover shots, some 1/0s. Okay, I did inventory a couple weeks ago to see what I had, and I was just stocking up because hey, 25% off, 25% off. It all adds up, especially the prices of things today. I got some more owner haymakers, quite a few. That's a 4/0, 3/0, 4/0, 4/0, 3/0, and then I got more cover shots in 1/0 and 3/0. Okay, those are my most common sizes. And apparently, I ordered some Rains tungsten tie-on drop shot weights. I don't know. That's not normally my thing, but okay. And for the micro citizens, I got some Titan divers with the blades on them. Okay, 3/16. There's another pack of haymakers. So like I said, guys, it's a great time to stock up on terminal tackle. That means pretty much anything I know I'm going to use throughout the year. There's no sense in me waiting till a later date to pick it up if I can get it at a discount. A couple other things. On a little bit of a spinnerbait kick right now. That is the OSP high pitcher. That one's a 5/8 ounce. Okay. This was a little bigger discount if I remember right. That might have been a 50% off thing. Now I know these is the Nori's Escape Twin. Okay, something similar to a brush hog, but different. I've told you all how pressured my little lake is and how small it is, so I'm just looking for something a little bit different that might get some bites here and there, okay? That one is a black and blue. This one looks like it is green pumpkin, and can't tell if it's purple or watermelon. Anyway, I think that was buy one, get one free. These were on the BOGO stuff. Same with these here. They are evergreen. It's just a big, called the kicker bug, 5.5 inch. Very similar to that new 6 cents bait that they came out with. So just a few things to try on my local lake. And it's a good testing grounds because if it works at my home lake, it tends to transfer over and work at other places. Okay, so that was from the hookup. And there's more from the hookup. Well, let's just go over. This one came the other day from the hookup. All the same, just different colors and weights. Megabass SV3 spinnerbaits. If you're not familiar with them, they're very well built spinnerbait, but they tend to have smaller blades for the weight. Okay, here is a good look of a 1/2 ounce. And then here is a good look of the 3/4 ounce, okay? Very, very effective spinnerbait. Now, Copper State. I bought a lot of Jewel Kiwi jigs, okay? Because I'm using them. You go through them. They're just a nice, compact finesse jig. And then, for some reason, I bought these big bite baits. And this is called the LS. Now, I know why I bought some of these because, well, a couple things. First of all, these are wire tied. Okay, you can see it on the right in there. The other reason I got this is because I love hematoma. Hematoma has always been a fantastic color for me in the Sweet Beaver. It's also a fantastic trailer on some of my lakes, mostly Clear Lake. So that is kind of why I bought that. I bought that with that in mind. They're wire tied, so they're not going to fall apart. So we'll be good to go in that department. I got something that's really going to blow your mind here at the end. I don't think you guys would expect that from me. But anyway, okay, next up was Pure Fishing, Berkeley. I got Fusion Underspin, and I bought these. I bought several because they cost me like $2.50, okay? And if you haven't used their Fusion hooks, they are really, really good. Okay, Berkeley Dredger in the 14.5. I think some of the stuff I added in here just to get to free shipping. Another one of those 1/4 ounce underspins, 4 packs of the Berkeley Hitworms, which is the ever so popular worm for the Nico rig. Another underspin, another dredger, and that color is called Stunna Shad. Okay, kind of a pretty typical shad pattern, but that 14.5 foot depth mark is what those are, and that is a good depth to be in right now. Okay, this is an add-on for the giveaway. This is an Abu Garcia Max Pro 4 7-1-1. And even though I am not a right-handed guy, I ordered right-handed because I felt like it was the most popular. Okay, these are a very solid, call it entry reel. I was able to upgrade. You got your brake adjustment there on the side, you know, dial. I've tested these. They are fantastic for the price. They cast well, they spin well, they got a great drag. So that is going to go into the giveaway. So if you are somebody who is light on gear, rods, reels, that kind of thing, drop it down in the comment so that I know. And what I had in mind was, again, a beginner series. Look, I know tackle's expensive. It's kind of why I do the giveaways. I know most of you don't have a problem affording it. Some do. And if there's something I can do to help somebody out, the average angler likes to help people out. All right, this one was really cool. The bait wrap. It's got all these separate pockets here to put things in, okay? Now, what did I have in mind for this? Well, let's see. I can put glide baits in it. Because of the mesh back here, I'd probably want a cover over it. Then they don't fit very well. But if you use a different kind of cover that fits it smaller, would work for that. Okay, your mag drafts in their packages, it'll work great for that. What I like to store in these is spinner baits. Okay, you can throw your spinner baits in them. Most of the time, I am now putting my spinner baits back into the package. Here we go. This is one of the things that I really love about the rod strainer spinner baits is they have this package. You open it up, you use it, put it back in, so they're well taken care of. Nowadays, there are a lot of baits. Most of my flags, I store them, actually all of my flags, I store in the package. A lot of my other glide baits that come in that type of packaging, I will store in that type of packaging. These are really cool to just store lots of different stuff. This one probably better for plastics maybe, but I just got it. I bought it because it was on sale and I got it for one of those I can't pass that up prices. So I think, and I don't really know what they meant it to be for. Looks like to me it might be best for plastics, things like spinner baits that are in the package, so forth and so on. If you guys are interested in these, they are on Plano's site on sale. I believe they're still on sale. Anyway, really cool tackle storage source. You could put filler line spools in them. I mean, the pockets are big enough that you can store all kinds of different things in them, and really good if you're carrying with you. It's soft, pliable, so it's not a box, so it could be very, very useful. You know, I have the other one that I like for glide baits, the Evolution bag, which is this one here, and there's 8 glides in there and can fit more. This is a little better for the glides and exposed hooks because it's this material all the way around. The Plano has the mesh on one side, but like I said, it can be great for packs of worms, any of your plastics. It will hold packaging like the Citizens, your Kitex, all that kind of stuff that comes in clamshell will fit in there. So I thought it would be very useful. And I think that is it for that, except this one last thing right here. And this might be a little bit of a surprise. Maybe it won't, maybe it will. It is a Dobyns 744, and I've got to read it because Champion XP. So 744, guess what it says it's for? Dobyns stuff. If you guys don't know, it comes with their list of suggestions here for the rod. Okay, it says it is 7'4", heavy, extra fast. Those that don't know, Dobyns actions are a little bit different. I would not call this extra fast. I would call it fast. Jig rod special is the first thing in their line of descriptions, then Carolina rigs, then Senkos. My buddy that is an avid Dobyns guy said he loves it for 6-inch Senko and a number of other things. It's great for spinner baits, bigger spinner baits. It could be a chatterbait rod. I mean, anyway, I got the Dobyns rod. I'm going to test it out. I'm going to let you guys know what I think. I mean, right out of the package, it looks fantastic. Okay, I haven't inspected it overly close, but it's light. It balances right on the nut. It might not with that jig there. There you have it, okay? So it's a pretty well balanced rod. It's kind of their claim to fame. I paired it with a Daiwa Tatula SV 7.1-1, got the full cork handle. There's a little bit of a story here to this actually, because I ordered this rod. Well, actually I ordered a different rod and they were out of stock. And they asked me if I wanted, because their system messed up, they asked if there was another rod that I wanted from Cashin, which was who I had chosen a rod from. Well, I completely flipped the script, went over a couple. They didn't have this, they didn't have that. And I thought, you know what? Let me see if they have this, because this rod was actually $60 more than the other one. Well, they gave it to me for the same price. Okay, so I got 25% off the other one, plus this was $60 more. So I think I got a pretty good deal on it. I don't want to say who it was just in case it gets anyone in trouble or anything like that, but I do appreciate the pricing deal that I got on it. I will fish with it and let you guys know my thoughts. I can tell you right now, it is a pretty light rod. It is in that dang near $300 price range at $289. So if it fishes to its dollar value, it's going to fish pretty darn well. And I know way too many people that use them and love them to believe that they're not good. Okay, but we will do a full review once I get some time on the water with it. So that's what I got. We're slowly inching towards that 5K mark, so we're going to have the giveaway. Again, if you guys are interested in the giveaway, you got to comment on the 5K giveaway video. That's where I'm going to pull the random comments from to see who won. Like I said, once you win, we'll do the email thing so I can get your shipping address. You can pick out a few of the baits and I will ship them out to you. That's how it's gonna work. It's gonna be a very simple process. Thanks for watching. I'm Sean the Average Angler. We'll see you on the next one.